Okay, London, this is our last video that we're going to do together. We're still going to do lessons, just not videotaped or audio taped. We've been working on looking at a lot of vowel sounds and vowel teams together. Today we're going to look at some consonants. So what is the difference between a vowel and a consonant? What are consonants?
Consonants are like the TH and the WH and the SH.
Okay, consonants are all the letters in the alphabet that are not
Vowels.
vowels. Good. Okay. So, I'm going to show you two words today. Read this first word for me.
Math.
Math. What's this word?
3.
Okay. What do the two have in common?
The two say.
Yeah, the TH sound. I'm going to circle them. Look at where the TH sound is in math. Where is it at?
At the end.
Okay. Where is it at in 3?
In the front.
In the very beginning. Okay. We call the TH a blended sound because the two sounds blend together to make one sound, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sound out the word math for me.
Math.
Good. And that TH blends together. What about this one?
E.
Good job. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you some picture cards, and we're going to look at different blended sounds together. What do these two or what's this sound make?
Ch.
And what letters are they?
CH.
What about this one?
SH. TH. W. WH.
Okay. So I'm going to give you a picture. I want you to tell me what's on the picture, and then I want you to try and decide where would it go under. What blended sound is in the word that you are going to say? Look at what it's pointing to.
Thorn.
Thorn. What blended sound do you hear in the word thorn?
The TH.
Yeah, where is it at? Is it at the beginning or at the end?
In the beginning.
Yeah, in the beginning. Good. Okay, here's another one.
Brush. Right. And the SH.
In the SH. Good job. Makes me think of lunch.
Cheese.
Good. What blended sound is that?
CH.
Mm-hmm.
Check.
Very good.
Shovel.
About what's that picture of?
String.
Okay. Do we have a st sound?
Mm-mm.
Okay, we don't. Could it be called something else? What about yarn? Would it be called yarn? Is there a blended sound in yarn?
No.
What about thread?
Yep.
What blended sound do you hear?
TH.
Yeah, that was a tricky one. Okay, what's that picture of?
Wheel.
We're learning about whales right now, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
What about this sound?
Chain.
Chain. Good. What's he doing in that picture?
Shaving.
Shaving. Good job. What's this picture?
Wheel.
A wheel. Good. You know what that's a picture of?
Off.
It is of Earth. Good. Where would Earth go?
The TH.
Yeah. Do you hear the TH sound at the beginning or at the end of that word?
The end.
Good. And a lot of these, we hear the beginning, we hear that first sound is that blended sound, right?
Mm-hmm.
But as we saw in the word math in 3, it can be in the beginning, it can be at the end. Could it be in the middle?
Yeah.
It could be in the middle. Okay, you did a nice job on this. I'm going to play a little game here. We're going to make some words, and you'll like this because you get to use word dice. I'm going to have you, this dice has the blended sounds on it. So what's this blended sound?
C-H.
C-H. What's this blended sound?
T-H.
What's it say? Good. What about that one?
W-H. What?
And
S-H.
okay. So on this dice, you're going to find the blended sounds. On this dice, these are rhymes. So these are going to help make our words. So what's that sound say?
Ick.
Ick. At.
In.
Oh.
In.
What if I put it? Ein. Good. Let's see. Let me make sure I get them all. Op.
It.
Ip. And I think you got them all. Okay. So we're going to do the blended sounds at the beginning of the word. And then you're going to add the rhyme onto it. So if I were to roll this, I have a blended sound of W-H. W. And I have I-N-E. So I'm going to put them together and say wine. For example, Emma was really grouchy last night, so she was whining a lot. Okay, so I want you to roll the dice, get a blended sound, roll this one, get a rhyme. We're going to put those dice together to make a word, and you're going to write the word on this paper. If it's a CH sound, an SH sound, a WH, or a TH sound. Okay? And then I'm going to have you try and use the word in a sentence. And it can be a nonsense word, too. Chat. Okay, so go ahead and write that word on that mat there. Where would that word go? Can you use that word in a sentence?
Chat. My dad always chats.
Does Dad like to chat?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. And you can leave the lid off. Okay, go ahead and roll again. Let's make another word.
My sister always whines.
Okay, good. And I just did that one as an example, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Go ahead and roll again.
I have a chin.
I have a chin. Yes, you do.
Thin. That paper is thin.
That paper is thin. That's good.
Shine.
Can you use it in a sentence?
The stars are shining.
No, good. You added an ing to the end of that word.
Chip.
Chip.
There's a chip at my grandma's house.
What kind of chip?
Like the games that use chips.
Oh, yeah. You know what that game's called?
Checkers.
Checkers, yeah, where you use the chips. We'll do one more.
Chick.
Can you use that word in a sentence?
I saw some chicks.
Oh, like baby chicks?
Mm-hmm.
Very good. Emma wants to get baby chicks for the springtime. And I told Mr. Blevins she's not allowed. Okay, so let's go back and let's try and read these words.
Chat, chin, chip, check. Chick.
There you go. Very good.
Shine, wine, thin.
Very good. Nice job. You did a nice job placing them in the right columns, too. Okay. Let's see. The last thing I'm going to have you do is read me a poem. And the poem has those blended sounds that we're going to find after you read it out loud to me. Do you like ice cream?
Mm-hmm.
I do too. What's your favorite kind?
I like the strawberry with, grape with the chocolate.
Ooh, I like ice cream also. And this poem is about someone that likes ice cream too. And she cannot decide what kind of ice cream to do or to get. So, I want you to go ahead and read through this poem with me.
Ice cream, you scream. We all scream for ice cream.
Vanilla, strawberry, chocolate chip. Lick it, bite it, or use a straw to sip it.
So
many flavors, what to choose. This is harder than picking out shoes. Banana split or a double dip. Sprinkles nuts or a cherry on the tip. So the next time you scream ice cream, we all scream. I better decide before I scream. Good. Okay, I'm going to give you a highlighter. What about pink today? I want you to find words that have a blended sound. Look in the beginning and look at the end. Okay, I'm going to stop you right there because I saw that you kind of missed a couple up top. So let's look at, what's this word?
Scream.
Scream. How would we break out that sound and the sounds that we hear in scream?
Scream. What's that?
Yeah.
SCR and then EAN.
Good. Okay, so I want you to highlight the SCR. SCR is a blended sound. Those consonants are blended together to make one sound together. And we've been working on just 2 letters to do the blended sound, but skr is a blended sound. It only makes one sound. So you can highlight that scream as well. And go the second line. Okay, so if SCR is one sound, I want you to go to the third line. Do you see another blended sound that maybe uses 3 letters instead of 2? What is that blended sound?
Straw.
Stir. Good. Like strawberry. What about the next flavor? Good. CH. What's that word?
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Chip.
Mm-hmm.
Lick it, bite it. Why use a straw?
Oh, good. There's that STR again, that blended sound stir.
To sip it. So many flavors, what to choose.
Good. CH.
This is harder than picking out shoes. Banana
Shoes.
split or a double dip.
What about shoes?
Oh,
Here you go. There's a blended sound.
Sprinkles
Good.
nuts or cherry
Mm-hmm.
on tip. So the next time you scream,
Mm-hmm.
I scream. We all scream. I'd better decide before I scream.
Nice job, London. Okay. Let's stop the video there.